Yo, what it do? It's the unattractive male here. And today I just wanted to speak on spending alone time to get your mind right. Sometimes you just have to, be to yourself. I find that when I spend time around other people, I'm more inclined to do things that distract me from my path and where I'm going in life. Now, another thing to that is you have to surround yourself with people that's moving in the same direction that you're moving in. But even then, sometimes you just have to take time out, be on your own, man. Think, get your mind right, put things in perspective, and stay focused, It's almost a form of meditation. Just being alone, doing your own thing, man. Just thinking about life, thinking about how far you came and how far you got to go. It's very therapeutic, and it helps you to put a lot of things in perspectives, like where you're going in life, the people you have in your life, the things you've accomplished thus far, and the things that you need to accomplish in the near future. Now, this time alone is really beneficial, and it'll help you to get a better understanding of yourself, your mind, and it gives you the space to better analyze your choices, your decisions that you've made, and choices and decisions that you may make in the future. A lot of times, just being around people, like, you tend to just do things in the moment, whatever feels good at that time, so taking some time out to just be by yourself, man, with no outside influences, and just working on yourself, breathing in the air and just living in the moment. It's very therapeutic, man. It's very beneficial to the mind, body, and spirit. Me personally, I always been a loner. I always had friends, but at the same time, I always enjoyed spending time alone, doing the things that I love to do. And I think it's because of that I tend to have a more mental clarity than most of the people in my life. Being sociable all the time, it could take a toll on you, especially if your social circle isn't really on the same page as you. They may not have the same goals, the same vision as you. So sometimes it's just good to, separate. Get your mind right and just figure this whole thing out, man. Think about what life is all about. My social circle, they're not really on that path, Whenever we link up, it's always a celebration. It's always a party. There's always females involved. Drinks and just, a good time. And nothing is wrong with that, but sometimes we just, we gotta take a break from that. We gotta fall back sometimes and get our mind right. Even if you don't have friends, if you're dealing with females who aren't necessarily on the same path that you are on, and if you find yourself being distracted from your path by dealing with such females, it's okay to fall back, You're doing this for you. when it all falls down, all you have is yourself. So don't neglect yourself, to be with the in crowd. Don't neglect yourself to be accepted by your friends and your peers. Even family, man. Sometimes you have to separate from them too. Because I find, family, they are the closest to you, so they will be the main ones who cause you to get off your purpose and get off your path. And if you're not taking time to yourself, time to put things in perspective, and taking time to get your mind right and think about the decisions you've been making and your progress in life. It's easy to get overwhelmed with a busy life, work, social life, family, friends, it's easy to get overwhelmed. And sometimes we need to charge our battery, Sometimes we just need that time to ourselves to get a nice breath of fresh air and give us the energy to go and attack life, man. That's what it's all about. When you live a busy lifestyle, it can be draining. You could be giving a lot of your energy to things that doesn't further your agenda. And, sometimes you just gotta take time out from that. And if that means periodically removing people from out of your space, out of your existence, out of your world, you do what you have to do for you. That's just the bottom line. At the end of the day, you're an individual, so you have to make sure your mind right when you out here in this world and you dealing with people and you dealing with circumstances and just dealing with life, man. It can really take its toll on you, so make sure you take that time out for yourself. Get your mind right. Get your plan together. Put your life in perspective. Gain your mental clarity. I'm gone, man.